Hi humans, welcome back to my channel. Do you ever feel so angry that you want to break something, or you want to burst or explode, or you want to pull someone's hair, or you want to give them the finger? I do not know how you react when you're angry. We all know when we act that way, it's very detrimental to our health, to our relationships. But there's always that space between cause and effect, between what triggers you and how you react. First of all, when you are trying to work on anger management, which is what this video is all about, you have to first understand what your triggers are. My triggers are if I'm very hungry. I'm easily irritable and I can get angry so fast. Some people are triggered off by kids spilling things all over the place. Other people are triggered by terrible traffic. Other people get triggered if they're belittled, or if someone looks down on you, or if someone is accusing you of something that you have not done. Now that you are done with identifying what your trigger is, listen to your body. When I'm angry, I always feel this heat come over me. And then I know I'm about to get so angry. Some people, their hands shake. Others get this, they clench their fists. So I do not know how your body reacts when you're angry. But it's very good and it's best to always listen to your body and feel when the anger is rising. That's when you know if you're going to act or if you're going to restrain yourself. So let me talk to you about how I handle being angry, and some of the things that have worked for me and others that have not worked for me. The first way I have tried to handle my anger is by journaling. I like to read and I like to write. So when I'm so angry, there are certain people you cannot tell off, and sometimes you're so angry that you cannot even speak. So I always write in my journal how I feel. If I feel like I want to have this explosion of words, I always write it down in my journal. There's somewhere I read that if you're angry, you should count in your head 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10 or whatever you are comfortable with. I can honestly say that has not worked for me. It could have worked for you, but personally it hasn't worked for me. There's no way this is me. There's no way I can be standing in front of someone who has annoyed me and I feel like exploding. My mind can't simply register 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has not worked for me. Another way that I've handled anger is by taking a walk, by taking a run, because sometimes you have to give yourself space. Some anger situations can be very explosive, so it's always best to step away. I can go for a walk, I can go for a run. I've also learned not to attach so much of myself on some things like religion or politics, because those are some of the triggers that really take people off. Think for once, when you are born, were you born with your religion, or were you born with your political party that you feel so attached to that when someone says something, it's like they're insulting you personally and putting you down as a human? Try not to attach yourself to some of these things, because they are terrible triggers. We are so attached to these religions, political parties, whichever ideologies we are attached to. I believe all this is programming, because we are not born in our political parties or religions. So let's not attach ourselves to them so that these things are not triggers. Another thing is not to take things so personally. Some people are just having a bad day and they are looking for someone to offload on. Some things are not about us. Some people can be so angry, or they're having issues in their lives and they just explode. Take a minute to study some of these situations. Some people are having hormonal imbalances. Some people, let's say, someone is pregnant or someone is in menopause. I mean, sometimes the hormones take over, and if you want to take things personal, let's say a pregnant woman has shouted at you. I'm not saying it's okay and cool for pregnant women to go shouting at people or being rude or annoying. But sometimes we have to study some of these situations so that we do not get triggered off and get angry. Lastly, when I'm angry, I keep quiet. Because sometimes I'm afraid of saying things that I'll have to apologize for later. Silence is sometimes good, but when it's extended for long periods of time, it's not cool. You cannot be angry and then you keep quiet and you're not talking to anyone for days and weeks on end. So if you fear you're going to say something bad or rude or you're going to explode, just keep quiet. Try and control yourself. Please share in the comment section some of the ways you handle your anger. If you are kind of person who doesn't get angry anymore, maybe you are enlightened, but we are all, the majority of us, we are all a work in progress. Anything can trigger us at any moment, and we can all get angry at any time, even when we didn't see it coming. Please share in the comment section some of the ways you handle your anger. Goodbye. Take care of yourself and yours. Until next time.